Welcome to the Hillsborian and Historian. My name is Rex, and today we're looking at a film called Florida Cinderella from the early 1960s. I could not figure out an exact date, but it is in and around Sarasota, Florida. It's about the Miss Florida beauty pageant, and we will see other sites such as Jungle Gardens and the Circus Hall of Fame. That's pretty cool. And of course, Horn's Cars of Yesterday. You know I love old cars. All right, so let's check this video out. I'll see you on the other side. Enjoy.
This is where the girls are, Sarasota, Florida. From every part of the state they come for the annual Miss Florida Pageant, with high hopes and great expectations. The Sarasota Junior Chamber of Commerce, in fact, the whole city rolls out the red carpet. Headquarters for the girls are the Azure Tides and Three Crowns Hotels on Lido Beach. As each entrant must be the winner for a certified local contest, credentials are checked. Rooms, roommates, a contest number, and a chaperone are assigned. A friendly atmosphere prevails, and girls help one another throughout the week-long event. After checking in, the girls rush to their rooms and a quick change into their most frequently worn costume, swimsuits. At nearby Lido Beach Casino, a press conference is the first order of business, but an admiring public as well as members of the press are on hand. Before the week is out, the girls will get used to the flashbulbs and curious crowds. But smiles get stiff, and feet get tired. Take a break, young ladies. And then it's back to work. Not all the photographers are pros. The trim Floridies have all types of admirers. But even after hours of walking and posing in the warm Florida sun, the girls still have the youthful energy for hijinks. Sarasota's Municipal Auditorium is the site of the contests, rehearsals, and the serious business of putting together the smooth production the Miss Florida Pageant has come to be. Instructions, rehearsals, and more rehearsals. Getting ensembles together at the right time and right place. Learning the patterns, learning places, and spacing. These are behind-the-scene activities the audience doesn't see. Even the coronation is practiced. A quick break for a simple lunch, hamburgers, and a cold drink. Rest while you can, for soon it will be back to work. Here we go again. Get that timing right and expect friendly criticism. A graceful walk is all important. Do it over and make a note of what wasn't right. At the end of the day, the producer rewards hard work with words of praise, and the girls are proud of themselves, applauding when things go right. Early next morning, a brisk run down the beach. With photographers, of course. By this time, the girls expect photographers at every turn, even when they're caught with wet hair. A hairstylist is on call night and day. Appearance is all important to a beauty queen. Part of the contest is based on personality, charm, character. Every girl is interviewed by the judges and a score determined for each contestant. Sponsors of the contest meet with all the girls to wish them luck and toast the young ladies with the sponsor's product. The most valuable prizes are the Pepsi Cola scholarships to the 5 winners. Finally, opening night. Floridians and tourists jam the auditorium to cheer on their favorites. On opening night, all news media are on hand. The Master of Ceremonies introduces this year's contestants. On each of 3 nights, part of the contestants compete in swimsuits, part in evening gowns, and part in talent until all have competed in every category. Talents presented are varied: dancing, painting, singing, dramatic readings, art, music, and many others. The evening gown competition rounds out the 3 categories. At the end of each category, all contestants return and the winners are announced for this particular evening. With rehearsals behind them, there's time for sightseeing around Sarasota at famed attractions such as Sarasota Jungle Gardens, with its wonderful free-roaming and performing birds. This cockatoo really enjoys being petted by a prospective Miss Florida. There are many kinds of exotic birds in the gardens. The flamingo flock is a stellar attraction. And many of the birds like to be hand-fed. A quiet jungle stream can be very refreshing. Sarasota Jungle Gardens in a tropical paradise of huge palms and quiet nooks. Next stop, the Circus Hall of Fame and a personally conducted tour by Colonel William Naramore. First stop is the huge 2 hemispheres bandwagon. A priceless collection of circus memorabilia is being displayed at the Hall of Fame, along with live circus acts of many kinds. It's relaxing fun after the tenseness of competition. At Horn's Cars of Yesterday, the Florida beauties of the space age take a close look at Grandma's transportation, chauffeured by host Herb Horn himself. Hang on, here we go, at a dizzy 8 miles an hour. Horns also includes the Music Box Arcade and mechanical music makers and toys of long ago. Come on, girls. Sightseeing works up a hearty appetite, so crank up. We're off to the 7 steers and a steak dinner. They get a preview of things to come through the restaurant's unusual picture window kitchen. Man, look at those steaks. The chef picks a beauty to help with the crowd. Can a girl be this pretty and cook too? We'll see. She looks like she knows what she's doing all right. The steaks are delicious. Dining by candlelight, the judges watch manners and listen to the conversation. For dessert, there's a huge cake baked in the shape of Florida. The final night, and nerves are all a-jingle. And here they are, the loveliest girls of Florida, together with the current Miss Florida, whose reign will end tonight. Tonight is the big performance. The finalists in each category are equal. Only tonight counts. First come the evening gowns, lovely and graceful. Next, the talent finalists, and then the swimsuit competition. And now it's all up to the judges. Scoring, tabulating, a tough decision. All assemble, and then the runners-up are presented. And then there she is, the new Miss Florida. For her, a magic moment. Queen of a great state. The next day, our Cinderella arrives for a special awards luncheon in honor of Miss Florida and her court. $2,500 in scholarships are presented to the lovely young ladies. And then for the runners-up, it's back home with many exciting memories and valuable prizes. But for the new Miss Florida, it is the beginning of an exciting year representing her state at 100 celebrations and posing for thousands of pictures. For mother and daughter, it will be a proud year, a busy year, as bright as the Florida sun under which she stands.
Fun times. It was kind of neat to look back at the old days. Hey, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there.